Most people will tell you the reason technology feels hard after 50 is because you waited too long to start learning it. I don't think that's true at all, and I want to tell you why. I used to hand my phone to my daughter every time I got a new one, not because I couldn't figure it out eventually, but because I had tried before and it made me feel stupid. And at some point, I just decided that avoiding the feeling was easier than pushing through it. So she'd set it up, I'd say thank you, and another year would go by where I stayed exactly where I was. And the thing is, I wasn't lazy. I wasn't afraid of hard work. I'd done hard things my whole life, but there was something about technology specifically that made me feel like I was already behind before I even started. And that catching up felt impossible. So why bother trying? I think a lot of people my age feel that way and just don't say it out loud. So here's what I actually think is going on because it took me a while to figure this out. And once I did, everything got a little easier. The problem most of us run into when we try to learn something new on a phone or a computer or any piece of software is that we try to learn everything at once. Someone shows us something or we watch a tutorial and it covers about 15 features that we didn't ask about and three settings that we don't understand. And by the end, we feel more lost than when we started. And then we close the laptop and tell ourselves we'll try again later. Except later never really comes. I noticed something when I finally started making progress with technology. And it was so simple, it almost felt like cheating. I stopped trying to understand the whole thing and just figured out the one thing that I needed to do right now. Not the whole app, not every feature, just the thing I was trying to do today. So when I started using ChatGPT, I didn't try to learn what it was or how it worked or what all the different settings meant. I just typed something in that I needed help with and read what came back. That's it. One thing, and because I did it that way, it didn't feel overwhelming. And the next time I opened it, I already knew a little more than I had before. That's how it actually works, I think. Not in big leaps where suddenly everything clicks, but in small moments where you figure out one thing and then one more until one day you look back and you realize you know a lot more than you used to. I want to talk about something that I think holds people back more than the technology itself does. And that's the feeling that you should already know this. At one point, I was sitting in front of my computer trying to figure out how to do something that probably takes most people 30 seconds. And I remember thinking, I'm a grown adult. I run a household. I've raised a child. I've worked hard my whole life, and I can't figure out how to do this one basic thing. And there was this quiet shame in that moment that made me want to close everything and just walk away. But here's what I've come to understand about that feeling. The reason it feels harder for us isn't because we're less capable. It's because we didn't grow up with this stuff. A 25-year-old didn't learn technology. They just absorbed it. They were surrounded by it from the time they were children, and it just became second nature. Kind of the way driving a car eventually becomes second nature for us. They didn't study it any more than we studied how to have a conversation. It was just always there. We're learning something as adults that other people absorbed as kids, and that is genuinely harder. It's not impossible, it's just harder. And it makes sense that it takes more effort and more patience and more willingness to feel uncomfortable for a little while. Once I stopped measuring myself against people who grew up in a different technological world, the shame went away, mostly. And without the shame in the way, I could actually focus on learning. So here's what actually helped me make real progress, because I want this to be useful, not just reassuring. The first thing was giving myself permission to be a beginner without apologizing for it. When I didn't know something, I just said, I don't know that yet. And then I looked it up. I stopped pretending I understood things when I didn't, even just to myself, because pretending meant I never actually fixed the gap. The second thing was using ChatGPT as a patient teacher, and I mean that very specifically. Anytime I ran into something I didn't understand, I opened ChatGPT and typed something like, I'm trying to do this one thing. Can you explain it to me like I've never used this before? And keep it simple. And it would, every time, without making me feel stupid about asking. I remember the first time I did that, and I got back an answer that actually made sense to me. And I thought, where has this been my whole life? The third thing was just doing it badly at first and accepting that was part of the process. My first few videos were not good. I didn't know what I was doing. I made every mistake that you could make. And I posted those videos anyway because I knew the only way I was going to get better was to keep going. And that turned out to be true. The things that felt clumsy and difficult 6 months ago feel pretty natural now. And that happened not because I found some shortcut, but because I did them over and over until they stopped feeling hard. I want to say something directly to the person who's been sitting on the edge of trying something new with technology and keeps talking themselves out of it. Because I was that person for a long time. You are not too old to figure this out. That's not just something nice to say. I've watched myself do exactly that. And I started from a place where I genuinely did not understand how most of the stuff worked. The version of me that exists now compared to the version that existed a year ago is almost unrecognizable when it comes to technology. And the only difference between those two people is that one of them started. The tools that feel intimidating right now, most of them, actually pretty simple once you get past that first feeling of not knowing. And that first feeling goes away faster than you think it will, especially if you give yourself the grace to not know things yet, instead of treating every moment of confusion like evidence that you can't do this at all. You can do this. And the fact that you're watching a video like this one tells me you're already further along than you think you are, because you're still trying. You haven't decided it's impossible. You're still looking for a way in. So keep going. The way in exists, and it's closer than it feels right now. What's the technology you're trying to learn right now? And what's the part that keeps tripping you up? I'd love to hear about it in the comments. I read everything, and I genuinely like to know, because that's probably the next video that I should make. I'll see you there.